What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chris here. Wanted to do this video, something way different. This is a special thank you video. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I got like a message on my last video when I posted it to Twitter. Um, Somebody was like, "Hey man, give me a follow. I love your content." And this goes out to everybody who's a subscriber to my channel, who watches my stuff, even if you aren't subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, why not? But if you like what I do, or you even anyone who's ever watched one of my videos, commented, sent in questions when I've asked, didn't ask me anything, um, just in general, like watches me do these videos, I want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys support what I do. Um, it's not easy to do this for me. I have trouble speaking in public, hence the constant like me like kind of screwing up half the videos I put up. I do it live because I feel like if I do something rehearsed, it's not real. I don't edit anything. I don't take stuff out of it. I don't do all that. I can't do all that. I don't know how to do all that shit. So I don't. What you see on these videos is me. It's what you get. So if you like it, if you don't like it, in this case, if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to be who I am. But if you do, and I know who does, and it's the people that watch or the people that have subscribed, the people who shared my videos too, like y'all, you're getting the word out about what I do, and I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. This is something I started doing because I was prepping to do a podcast with my friends. And with the changes that are about to happen in my life, I don't know how we're going to do that now. So this was a way for me to find my voice. And I did. And it's been by putting up my thoughts like I do on whatever topic I choose to talk about, or even trying hot sauces and like dying on the internet for people's amusement. It's whatever, but I found my voice. As far as the podcast, I know that we'll figure something out because I still want to do that. I just don't know how we're going to do it with me like in another state and them here in Maryland. But there are ways to get all that worked out. We'll figure all that out when we cross that bridge. Um, because I know it'll be good shit. I know like my best friends, and I know how we all interact with each other, and I know it'd be at least entertaining to hear us like take shots at each other. We've called it like Tough Crowd. If anybody remembers that show, we were huge fans of that show, so it would be a way in spirit to do something like that again. But we'd probably take more shots at each other than talking about anything that's going on. We'd just bust each other's shit. But that's what we would do, and that's okay. I think Tough Crowd ended up being more busting balls than it did like talking about the topics. It would be dumb to be like either saying "shut up, stupid" or something like that. So, but I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the support of the people around me. So like to the people who inspired me to do this, like I said, to Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle, um, Wrestling Soup, Mission Joey, the Spitball Media, John, Shaheen, and B Show, to the Bayou Geeks, Fatty, Maximus G, and Dirk, um, to RBR Weekly Wrestling Talk, Will Washington, Paul Griffin, and everyone who's hosted that show over the years. Matt Galloway, Felipe Diaz Vera. Um, there have been so many hosts of that show. Um, Anthony Scatz, Theron Reynolds from Now Playing Now, who's doing T Watches a Scary Movie. Um, to people in the political field, Bob Seska, Buzz Burbank, uh, T Rex, um, just so many people. Don and Mike, the legendary Don and Mike show. Kirk, Mark, and he rest in peace Lopez. The Ed Norris show. Big O and Dukes. Um, the Sports Junkies. Obviously Tough Crowd. Colin Quinn, Patrice O'Neill, Jim Norton, Nick DiPaolo, Keith Robinson, Rich Voss, Judy Gold. I can keep naming comedians who've been on that show. So many people. George Carlin, who was like one of my Eddie Murphy, people who inspired me to like try to be funny. Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, those guys. There's so many people who inspired me to kind of do this. Either my dad, who worked at a radio station when he was in college. My friend John, aka the Gimp, who is no longer here, but he would be doing the podcast with us if he was still here. And there's no doubt about that. My friends, Joe, Rick, Keith, Matt, Grizz, as I said, John, my boys from my neighborhood, James, Mario, Gates, rest in peace, Marcus, so many people over the years who, Lamont, it's just everybody, man. It's like my brother, Rob, who was a house DJ. He tried to get me to start doing it. I just didn't have the patience for it. But, I maybe should have listened, but I didn't know, and now I do. But, I appreciate and value everybody who has taken the time to see what I do, or watch a video, or shared a video. Whether you laughed, whether you got pissed off at what I said, whether you laughed at what I said, whether you thought about what I said and like, that's some deep shit, or you said this guy's a fucking idiot. It doesn't matter. Fact is, you took the time to check me out. And I appreciate that. So I just wanted to send a shout out to everybody out there who watches this, and to thank the people who inspired me along the way, because there have been a lot. I probably forgot like so many people, but I think I mentioned like the basic gist of it. So I just want to take a moment to do that. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was a patient first because I've been like coughing up like disgusting shit all week, and apparently it's bronchitis. They thought it was like walking pneumonia, but it is not. It is bronchitis, which sucks because I have asthma. But what can you do? Other than take the medication, hope it goes away. I've been coughing up stuff all day. It's been rough, but I think some stuff finally kicked in, so I'm not coughing as much right now. So while I've got the ability to speak without hacking up a lung, I wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers. And if you like the video, send them out. Like, share them. By all means, share the videos. Share it. Maybe someone else will subscribe. If I get to 100, like I said, I will try the bomb on the channel if I get to 100 subscribers. See, that's inspiration for you guys to help out your boy, and also possibly lead to my demise. I don't know which one will happen. I survived the Godzilla sauce. I survived the last stab experience. I will probably survive the bomb. I have survived it in the past, but I think they've changed it up a little bit, and they've got a really, really nasty one out. So I will do that one, because the regular bomb, I made it out of that alive. It sucked, but I did. But the next one, I think the final answer or something. I don't know if that's a good idea to name it that, but it's whatever. It's apparently stronger. I may do that, or I will do the end. That's right. I will do the end flatline. If I can't get the bomb, I will do the end flatline. Because I know where to get that, and I know how bad it is. Because I've smelled it. I didn't try it because they don't let you without signing a waiver. But if I buy it, I know I'm getting myself into some shit. So I will do it for you. For you guys, I will suffer. Because I appreciate you guys. And, maybe you get me to 99 and you don't tell that last person don't subscribe because you like me enough and you don't want me to die. Maybe that'll happen. But if someone tells me that's what we're doing, we're planning to save you, then I'll know that people actually care about me enough not to kill me with some hot sauce. But no, seriously. The second I hit 100, I will buy the end flatline. You know what? I'll up the ante. I'll do both. That's right. I will do both. I will get some wings. I will do both on the channel. And may the gods be in my favor, because my stomach will not be after I do it. So yeah, that's the goal. If I get to 100, get to 100 subscribers, we have some fun. Or you guys get to have some fun. I get to possibly end up in the hospital or dead somewhere. I don't know. I probably won't die, but the odds would be pretty bad on my survival with those two. But like I said, promise made right here. I'll do it. I'll do it because I know that people will get some enjoyment out of it. Sick enjoyment, but at least it'll be funny. I'll have to put my phone up somewhere where I can record it myself in the fetal position on the ground, doing the Homer ate the weird pepper dance from The Simpsons, because that'll probably be what happens. As we said on the last dad video, oh god, it's the 911 wings all over again, which I will break that story down. So there used to be this place up in Towson when we were all going to Towson called Cluck You. They had these wings called 911 wings. They were so hot you had to sign a waiver for them. One day I got these wings, right? I got an order of them. I got some fried mushrooms to go with it. I don't know why. So I'm eating. I ate a wing. I felt okay. Ate a fried mushroom. The second I stopped eating the wings, about 2 minutes in, I felt the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. My body was on fire. I was sweating. Mouth was on fire. Stomach was cramped up. I'm on the floor rolling around like I'm in so much pain. I had a date later that night, And I was like, I just got to be okay for this fucking date. I got to be okay for this date. The date went well. I wound up being my girlfriend at the time. Afterwards, we went to see some movie on campus, and then we went to the Silver Diner that was up at the mall, and I had to eat soup because I couldn't hold down anything solid for like 2 days. Um, my friend Joe's now brother-in-law, one day decides, you're just being a pussy. I'm gonna get these wings because we went up to Cluck U to get food, and everybody ordered something. We went to go pick it up. I was like, dude, don't do this. It's gonna fuck you up. Don't do it. He's like, nah, I got this. These are probably not that bad. You just can't handle hot food. I'm like, do you know who my dad is, man? We eat hot stuff all the time. These made me say, I had to tap out. Don't do it. So he gets them. He bites one. Within 2 seconds, sweat pouring down his body, his shirt soaked in sweat. And he just going, these aren't legal. These aren't legal. There's too much capsaicin in these. And I'm like, I fucking told you. So it turns into everybody tries a wing. Joe tries a wing. He's like, he takes a bite. He puts the wing, he throws the ring in the trash. He just leaves. Keith tries one, instantly starts like crying. Rick is like, nope, I already know what's coming. I ain't doing this. John tries one, and he's like, that isn't that bad. Within 2 seconds, oh god, there it is. And I'm just, everyone's like, Chris, you're gonna do this? I'm like, I already told you I did this, and I'm never doing it again. He's like, these aren't even tasty. I'm like, no, they're just fucking hot for hot's sake. They're not even that good. I had gotten some garlic buffalo wings. So I was all right. So that is the Cluck U 911 wing story. There's another part of that story that I can't tell because I'm not going to throw one of my friends under the bus because of something he did. But it's the highlight of the story, but I just can't, I don't feel right telling that side of the story because it's kind of embarrassing. It's funny, but it's also like really embarrassing, and I love that dude too much to put that out there. So I'm not going to tell that part. Sorry, that part stays between all of us who are friends. Okay, so please understand, I'm not keeping it away because it's like horrific. It's nothing horrible. It's just like a moment where, like, you know, it's just a moment that just is embarrassing more than anything. And I refuse to embarrass one of my friends on here. But that's it. That's the Cluck U story, or at least the part I can tell you confidently without like blowing up a friendship over it. So anyway, with that being said, thank you all out there for supporting the channel, for supporting me in this endeavor. I love you guys, man. To everyone who has been an inspiration to me over the years and even now doing this, thank you for that. To every subscriber, to everyone who's watched one of my videos, I appreciate each and every one of you. I wouldn't be doing this if no one was watching. I wouldn't be doing this if no one gave a shit. But this showed me the people too. And I give a shit, and I appreciate you. And I want you all to know that. So that's all I've got for this one. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Peace.